My goodness, it came. Hi, this is gonna be the least professional video I will ever Hi, this is gonna be the least professional looking video I've ever will ever release, but guess what? It came. Now I'm a bit of a Gravity Falls nut, which of course means I love the Book of Bill, but they released a new one. This just released yesterday on the 23rd of September. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Didn't think it was coming yet today. Oh, it's so beautiful. The Book of Bill Special Edition. Oh my goodness! The original edition of the Book of Bill was fantastic, of course. We all know that at this point. But at the time of release, a special Barnes & Noble edition was also released. I got that on release day, and it was actually the first edition I ever got, because I was able to order it within 3 hours of the book's announcement. I ordered this within 1 hour of the book's announcement. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open this like Bill would. Oh my goodness, it feels wonderful. This cover here is textured. I'm actually really loving this sleeve that it comes in. This does feel really cool. It's got the same spine texturing. And it is ever so slightly textured, just like the front of the book is. I'm gonna bring you guys in closer to get a look at this. For one, this sleeve is so satisfying because the book just slides right out. That's like practically ASMR. This cover looks fantastic. And according to Alex Hirsch, it's able to glow with 100% pure uranium. So look forward to that. The back here, this is the promo image we saw. This is, in theory, all the stuff that should come in this edition of the book. And this will glow in the dark. We'll check that out. I don't know if this glows or not. But we'll check that out right at the end. Okay, let's get a look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Here's all the special features of it. Okay. So these are all directly from the book, turned into like actual items. Oh my goodness. So this is a postcard. Dear Suckers, Victim's Address, Price Soul. This card is made from 100% recycled human flesh, just like the book. Hey, that's great. Saliva goes here. This is wonderful. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I'm very excited. That, of course, the ever iconic Baby Bill. So wonderful that I made this little portrait of the whole family out of like cuts of paper and stuff, and then put that together. I did that when the book was first released. And here we've got a colored version of his prison mugshots with the iconic "I'm a Silly Guy." This one's kissed by Bill, so there we go. I have now indirectly kissed Bill Cipher. And apparently, actually, according to Alex Hirsch, every single book was licked by Bill himself, so that's also great. The back here, we got the same postcard printing. That's awesome. I assume, yeah, the same postcard printing on here, too. Now, this one, I love this, because it's like a little leaflet, almost, that they would have handed. Oh, we got new printing, so, oh, this space for writing messages. That's really cool. So there's a cipher. Guys, there's a new code. Guys, there's a new code. Okay. I'm gonna cut to me solving it right now. I assumed it was gonna be something more complicated. In reality, it's just cause pain with words. It didn't even take long to decipher because, funny story about me, years ago, I memorized how to speak this language. I'm a little rusty, but I can still read it. And of course, here is the double-sided poster. It's actually a pretty decent size. I have really big and long hands, just so you're aware, so this doesn't necessarily reflect it. Like, my hand is arguably almost as long as the original book, so it's a good-sized poster. It's a bit of a glare, sorry about that. But yeah, you guys are very familiar with this. Oh, that's awesome. And then on the back here, we've got little Bill sitting on the moon like the DreamWorks kid. The Bill tattoos. I believe these are actually genuine, like, temporary tattoos. I won't be using any of them, of course. I am keeping this in pristine condition. They could also be stickers, though. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. But yeah, these are straight out of the book. It's so cool to be like holding the actual version of the item in the book, even if it's just like as thin as a sheet of paper. It's feels special. I actually, when the book was originally released, I made a whole bunch of like the pages from the book and the things that would have been added to it here. Like I made all of the little, I don't know what these stickers are. I made like the little pamphlets that fold out, stuff like that. Of course, a bunch of the pages that were never actually released that were on that website. So I am a absolute sucker for just like little additions, like little leaflets that go within the book. So this is super cool, for sure. Now to get a look at the actual book itself. So I'm just gonna compare it here. I'll slide the dust jackets off because the special edition actually doesn't come with a dust jacket. I've never actually done like a full-on review of the first two Book of Bills, but I think they're great. I prefer the dust jacket to the special edition. I mean, there's two special I'll call this limited edition and this one special edition, okay? I'll fix that. So I prefer the dust jacket to the special edition, but I prefer the non-dust jacketed cover of the standard edition. So here are the two original editions right here, side by side, and then here is the limited edition. Interestingly enough, this is textured. Like these original dust jackets were textured, but the books weren't. They're just like smooth surfaces. But this is actually really well textured. I think of these three like dust jacketless covers, I think this one's got to be my favorite. As much as I love the standard edition, the texturing on this one is really cool. I wish you could feel it. Like, I feel like you could hear that versus the... I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, as far as content goes, since this was all technically like a Barnes & Noble exclusive, some of the special extra stuff in this, and this isn't a Barnes & Noble book, that means that it is basically just the standard edition, which some people were disappointed about, but I get it's probably contractual, something like that. So on the inside, I think it'll just be the same general book. Flip through it real quick. Oh, it is so cool. I forgot, this book is so fantastic. I reread it constantly. Every page is solid gold. Yeah. So, yeah, so right here on the page where it normally switches to the special stuff in the special edition, it just goes straight into the Dreams section. That is fantastic. Time to see if it glows. I have a UV light here somewhere, but I don't know where. Found it. All right. I've only been charging it for a few seconds. It's starting to glow for me, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Keep in mind, it was just shipped, so it hasn't had any light to actually get used to. I can see it glowing, but I can tell on the camera, you can't really tell. Okay, so if I hold it like in a specific spot long enough, it's not the book's quality, it's the fact that I just have a really bad UV pen. But like, let's say I hold it in this eye specifically, just for a little bit, and it's already glowing now, and then when I turn it off, that is a brilliant glow. Especially like, it's more impressive in person. And that's really good. So yeah, this part, the jacket does glow. Assume on both sides. Yeah, on both sides. Now let's check. Does the spine glow? The spine does not glow. Good to know. I'll probably... Oh wait, it does it? Yeah, it does. That's glowing all right. Aha, I was about to say that I was gonna have to cut the part where I did that, but no, it's glowing. That's awesome. This thing is fantastic. Oh my goodness. All the light on one spot. Yeah. So if you've got a powerful enough UV light, it's just an Amazon invisible ink pen. So if you have anything that's actually good, you can get it glowing super fast, I'm sure. But even with this, it's pretty good. The jacket, interestingly, is glowing a lot better than the book. The book is glowing great though. Let's see if I flip it over. I believe... Yeah, indeed. It looks like the little symbols. It looks like the cipher wheel. I don't know what people call it. Which is embarrassing. I probably should know. I've always just called it the cipher wheel. That does also glow. My camera quality is not great because it's dark, but it is It is indeed glowing. So, how does it measure up? I would still suggest, if you're gonna buy your first book of Bill, that you do go with the special edition. It's got more content. It looks really nice. This is a very cool collector's item, though. I don't know how many there are. It could go anywhere from U2's limited edition kind of thing, where there's hundreds upon thousands of them, or it could be that there's only actually like a few thousand of them. Depending on that, it could really determine its value. But I'm very glad I got it. I'm very glad I got it because I am an extremely hardcore fan. So if you're a hardcore Gravity Falls fan, it's up on Amazon, and like I saw, it ships to me within a day, and I live in Canada, so yeah. Me and that GF fan over here being in pain because we can't order anything from the MysteryShack.com without it costing $10,000. And of course, all the little additions you get are super fun. I'm probably going to go through the book and then put them in their corresponding pages. And this jacket is really nice. I assume the sticker comes off. It does not. That's a little annoying. But yeah, aside from that, this is pretty cool. I'm very glad I got this. And also, I might do a Gravity Falls theory soon. I had one when the book was first released, but people beat me to the punch. Even though I solved the letter K in the Bill cipher that's in this book before anyone else on the internet did. Someone in real life, not the internet, probably did it before me, but I was the first to do it on the internet, okay? That makes me feel special. Let me have this. I can't believe I didn't notice this, but my brother just pointed out inside here, it says, I don't know if you can see that, but it says, "Did you miss me?" That's brilliant. I love that. So yeah, great books. I do feel a little sick though. Is this actual uranium or maybe something else?